convince a people who have convictions about critical issues. You convince a people who are clear about what they want in education, what they want in health, what they want in the economy. In other words, the level of the political maturity of the people is critical to good governance. But what we have seen in the recent past is that anybody who has money, particularly ill-gotten wealth, is capable of coming and bribing the electorate who have been impoverished, and then they are elected on that basis. Secondly, we have seen politicians appealing to the ethnic instincts of their people, particularly in these African countries which are multi-ethnic, and people vote on the basis of ethnicity. You've seen people being convinced on the basis of their religious affiliation. And that, I think, is the bane of Africa. So when I talk about elections in Africa, I don't think that they are issue-based. And your typical African politician knows. He or she has mastered the art. And he knows, or she knows, that these who constitute the electorate can be manipulated, can be bought. And that is why Africa continues to wallow in the muck and mire of sorrow and desperation.
So in your view, essentially what we've been doing is just conducting elections, which is just one of many things that characterize a democracy. After the elections, the leaders who are elected just forget to abide by the principles of democracy: probity, accountability, transparency, and so on.
Of course, you get the leaders that you deserve. If you vote an individual because they have a lot of money, or you vote an individual because they come from your ethnic grouping, or you vote an individual because you worship together without interrogating what he or she stands for that will affect the quality of your life, then you are shortchanged. You get the short end of the stick. And this is happening in almost every African country after every election cycle.
To position us to be able to go back into the international capital market, which had been a source of funding for us for the first 3 or 4 years of our government.
Do you see that happening soon? Because I know your finance minister said there's no rush to get back.
There's no rush to get back, but nevertheless, obviously, why not? Can we not take advantage of global savings? It makes a lot of sense to be able to do that. And this was